What's up, y'all? I'm a Carmolaye A. That's what I go by in the internet world, I guess you could say. But I felt like I had to clear something up and explain something a little better. Not necessarily everything about myself, but about something I said in one of my songs, my little amateur songs. Well, fact number one, I know I'm a fucking amateur, duh. I do this shit for fun. I love to write poetry, so I've been recently for a few months kind of playing around with my skills with flowing and rapping a little bit, but I know I can't rap good like the great rappers of today. I know that shit. So people that think that I'm just trying to be a wannabe this and that can get that shit out their mind. Fact number two, I'm 31. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm probably too old to even try to become famous if I wanted to become famous. But I don't want that fame. I don't want them problems. So the reason why I do these little amateur songs is just simply expressing. That's my little motto I kind of made up. Sometimes you'll see it in my descriptions of some of my amateur little freestyles. I'll put just simply expressing, because that's all I'm doing is expressing myself. That's all I'm doing. Everyone's obligated to do that. Everyone has that right to do so. Feel me? So, got that out the way. There's a particular line in my amateur rap that I recently posted that I don't regret saying at all, but I wanted to explain why I said that. And before I get to that, I want to also say that the last amateur rap I did post, I wasn't too proud of it because kind of got brain froze a little bit and the flow wasn't as right as I wanted to, but I'm just expressing anyway, doing it for fun. So I was like, fucking, I'm gonna post it anyway. Oh well. There's always someone better than you and there's always someone worse than you. So just gotta have that mindset, you know? And to the people who are really truly trying to become famous, I'm truly not. I'm just expressing. But for the people that are truly want to become famous and want to get in that entertainment industry, you know, do what you gotta do. Keep hope alive. Don't let nobody tell you can't. You know what I'm saying? And keep on doing what you do and fuck them haters. Okay. So now to the part about me explaining what I said in my last little amateur rap. There's a specific line pertaining to Mormons that I said. I said, fuck Mormons. And I had the sign just like that. And I meant that shit. This is why. To make a long story short, I grew up in the Mormon church. Yes, as a black girl, I grew up in the Mormon church in some part of my childhood. My black uncle baptized me in 1997. I went to the Mormon church from 1997 to 98. And then from 1998 to 2000, I moved to another state at that time of my childhood, so I stopped going to that church at that time. But then when I moved back to a certain area in June of 2000, I eventually started going back to the Mormon church again, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay. At that time, I'm about 13, or I'm either 12, turning 13, or something like that, because my birthday's in August. I'm 31 years old now, so I was probably 13 in the year 2000. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I started back going to the Mormon church, and so did my other sibling at that time. And at that time, there was only one other black family that the single mother that had two boys that went to that church as well. And it was me, my mom, and my sister that went to the church. And then there was this other black family. So it was only two black families in the Mormon church at that time in that specific location that I will not say. Only some people that know me personally would know exactly what location I'm talking about. But let me get further on to explain it some more. Just wanted to give y'all a little background of some stuff before I really explain why I said that remark. And I know it was disrespectful, but I meant every word when I said it. And I meant that too. But until, let me get to that. I'm going to get to that. Okay. I know y'all hate me right now, but trust me, if y'all was in my position as a black woman or a black girl going through racist shit, you would feel like I feel too. But, okay. I'm still in the part of the story that I'm a teenager, okay? So, there's youth groups in most churches. So, at that time, I'm in the youth group, in the specific city I'm from. I wasn't born there, but I was raised there in most of my childhood, so I claim I'm from that city and state, which I will not say in this video. Only some people that know me personally will know this. But in a specific area, there is two high schools. On one side of town and the north side of town, there was one high school, which was considered the ghetto or the bad side of town or whatever people want to call it. And then on another side of town, which was the south part of town, was considered the better side of town, so to speak, to some people. And, okay, so let me go on. At that time, I was a teen. I was in the youth group in the Mormon Church, in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I put up with a lot of fucking bullshit. No, I didn't get no fights. No, nobody called me no bitch, hoe, no cuss name, no cursing or no profanity or whatever. No disrespectful name like that or whatever. That's what I meant to say. No one called me a curse word or anything. But I always felt that hate, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to be a minority to know. You can just be anybody. And when you at a place somewhere and you just feel hate and you feel a bad vibe when you get to a certain place. So, as of right now, I'm doing this video and one of my family members is calling me. And I know she's probably calling me about the video I posted, but I'm trying to explain and post this so I could clear my name on some shit. So it won't be no more than 10 minutes for this video. But anyway, fast forward to, when I'm not 13 no more, I'm like 15, 16. That's when I really start feeling the hate and the rivalry against the two high schools and this and that. I'm not saying all the white kids or white teens were mean to me, but most of them were. Most of them would just give me a certain look or a certain dirty look at me just for no reason, or they would ignore me. I'd rather motherfucker ignore me than give me a dirty look for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel more offended somebody give me a dirty look for no reason. Shit, I'd rather be ignored. Just leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt that bad vibe when I was at that church and everything, but I never said nothing. I respected it, you know what I'm saying, back then, because I was a teen and I stayed at a teen's place. And I stayed at a child's place back then, So, fast forward to when I'm adult. I graduated high school May in 2004. I stopped going to that Mormon church then. Couldn't nobody tell me where to go to church then. You know what I'm saying? I had to say so then. You know what I mean? So there was a specific family member that told me about a bad experience she had in the Mormon church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But it was in another location different from the one I went to. It was in a different city. And she told me that a white teen in her youth group told her, as a black teenager at that time, that Jesus burnt black people. Just flat out like that, just out the blue, and took it as a joke, like she was gonna laugh at the shit. I was like, man, when I found out about that, it was probably years later or something like that. But if I would have known back then, when I ended up visiting that city, and when I visited that specific church at that time, I wish I would have known back then, because I would have found that kid which probably wouldn't have been a kid at that time. Probably would have been about 16, 17, whatever, teen. But still, I don't give a fuck. I would have said something to him. I don't give a fuck if it was years ago when that was said to that specific person I'm talking about that happened to. But if somebody told me on my face in the church house that Jesus burned black people, you gonna have to show me in the Bible where Jesus burned black people so I could shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. So ever since I found out that, it's too late to do anything. It's too late to confront the person. I'm not even in the state no more that it took place at. I done moved on, you know, so. But I remembered that traumatic event that happened to me yesterday, and it happened to be a white person in a truck that tried to run me over for no reason. It was my turn to cross the street, and this white man in a dually truck called himself wanting to run the red light after he seen me trying to jog across the street, knowing it was my time to cross the street. So that's the background of that part of the other amateur rap I did, because that really fucking happened to me. It really did. I put that on my life. Let me put my shades off right quick. I put that on my life. That really happened to me. And no, I don't hate all white people. I have a white grandmother I love very much. And my mother, may she rest in peace, she was mixed, so she had white in her too. So the shit that I say, hateful to white people, is only about racist ones. Anyone who's racist. Fuck all of them. Especially the Mormons and the white people that are racist. So now I done cleared my name on that. Y'all can still hate me if you want. Or, you know, go on about your life, go on about your business, and, you know, I'm already ready for the hateful comments I'm gonna have and all that shit. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I express myself like anyone else has the right to do. So, let me get my ass up and do what I need to do right now. And this time, this probably will be posted way later than right now, me doing this video, but I am gonna post this just to clear my name on some shit in the background of why I said what I said in the amateur rap that I recently posted. All right. Carmolaye A, signing out. Stay blessed.